probably since the 70s.
You look really rad.
All right, we're back on the Morning Brew. This segment on the Morning Brew, it's Theater Thursday after all. It's brought to you by the Albuquerque Theater Guild. ABQtheater.org is where you go to see what's on stage all over town. And we thank the Albuquerque Theater Guild for their support in this segment and for bringing us these outstanding guests. Well, it's a brand new season for the Albuquerque Little Theater, and they're opening with the production. You're probably familiar with the film One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. It's a wonderful stage play, and ALT is bringing it to the stage at ALT. And we're going to get crazy with these guys right now. Hey, is it fun to play crazy, by the way?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Yeah.
I bet it is. Eric Morin is here playing Dale Harding at the ALT. And can you introduce your cohort here?
Mark Hisler.
Yeah, very good.
McMurphy, Randle P. McMurphy.
And you're part of the patients who live at the institution.
Right. R.P. McMurphy is a wily character who is playing crazy in order to get out of hard labor on a pea farm in Oregon, and so he is pretending to be crazy and thinks that he can just kind of stay in the mental institution for as long or as short as he wants to, but ends up finding that the judge has committed him and that he needs to be nice to Nurse Ratched, his enemy, in order to be set free. And so that brings up a lot of dilemmas for him, as far as his boisterous behavior.
Yes. He's conflicted, let's just say that.
Yes, to say the least, yeah.
All right, who's our Nurse Ratched in this production?
Her name is Joni. I can't remember her last name. I'm so used to
Is she
characters.
deliciously bad in this?
She is. Yeah. Well, she's referred to as a dominatrix type actually in the Weekly Alibi, which was, I'm sure she'll take that as a compliment. But there's definitely some sexual tension. She controls the men on her unit and treats them like boys, and then McMurphy comes around and tries to teach her boys how to be men, and she doesn't like that. She doesn't like that one little bit, and so that's the central conflict in the play is McMurphy's liberating influence on all these crazy characters.
And I love the Chief
Brompton,
the narrator of the play. Who plays Chief?
Yeah, Kenneth Reinhardt? Kenneth Ruthart.
Because everybody presumes that he's deaf, but he's just perceptive, and I love this play so much. And you played Dale Harding.
That's correct.
Tell us about Mr. Harding. What kind of character is he?
Oh, he's highly phobic, highly anxious, just can't really operate. That's the problem with all these inmates. They're just inmates, patients.
Right.
It feels like we're inmates. It feels like prison, but we just can't function in normal society. So we're just kind of just stuck in that.
You've created your own society.
Yeah,
really.
we kind of have. We kind of have.
Yeah.
And Randle, he's the important one that comes in and reminds us that we're human after all, and we can we're not really nearly as crazy as anyone else. We just need to overcome our fears, and that's what he helps us to accomplish. And I think,
Randle.
When you see the ending, I'm not going to give it away. That's the ultimate expression of I did it. I overcame my problems. And
at one point, Randle throws a party and he smuggles in some loose women from Portland, and at one point he says, don't worry, baby, they're crazier on the outside, and so he comes to find that these guys are more sane than not, and they have a lot to offer, and that they should, strut their stuff and be confident, and and stand up to the big nurse.
Exactly.
As local actors, what drew you to this production? Why did you want to be in it? I know you each have your own reasons, but
sure. I'll go first, I guess.
Sure,
So, for me, I'm used to playing in smaller theaters, playing to 30, 60 people. So to play to 400, 500 people, and yet still do a show that's intimate. You know, we don't wear microphones or anything. We, you know, like they would in a musical. You know,
right.
And so hopefully we're able to really, you know, take the audience to another place. So to play to that volume of people is, for me, is very exciting, and so that's one of the reasons that I did it.
I've just before my acting, before I did acting, I had a background in psychology. My mother was a therapist.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
So any show involving psychology is something that kind of
yeah.
perks my interest.
I need to be there.
Yeah, let me sign up for this, because I know a few things about this. Let me see if I can bring something to the table in that regard. So,
very interesting. Well,
so come see the show.
yeah, when do you open?
Yeah, we opened last Friday, and so we have another 7 performances left to go, and I guess tickets are selling very well, so get your tickets. We're performing this Friday and Saturday at 7:30, Sunday at 2, and then the following week we go Thursday, Friday, Saturday at 7:30, and Sunday at 2, and then it's over. So 7 more shows.
not a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I understand the cast is great. Yourself included.
Well, thanks. Cheers. Yeah, it's a great bunch of people for sure.
That's
for
wonderful.
Sure.
And this is the kind of production that stays with you and stays with you for
Yes.
so long.
Right. This is what you talk about in the car on the way home.
Right. Yeah, we hope so.
That's
that's
our
the
goal.
whole idea.
Exactly. Yeah.
Absolutely. No, I've heard some word of mouth stories about a gal that I work with said that her parents, who are subscribers, I believe, saw it, and so now the daughter is coming to see it.
Right.
And so it's that kind of thing. So, and this is really helpful too. So thanks a lot for having us on.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. We love ALT. So anything you guys are doing, we're on it.
And I love driving by ALT because it's in my neighborhood.
Nice.
And seeing just an ocean of vehicles parked out, because there's such a huge appreciation for this art form that you are involved in. The
No
theater,
doubt.
our little theater, is just tremendous.
Right, and I think it's one of the largest community theaters with a long and storied history, and so that's another thing that's nice, is just to be treading those boards, as actors like to say, where so many have gone before you, whether it's Vivian Vance or Don Knotts or all these, it's just there's really a great theater. There aren't a lot of structures like that left in the United States.
To not only perform but see theater.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, well, it's the LT new season. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is open, and there's 7 more performances. Be a good idea to go this weekend and check them out.
Absolutely.
Sounds good. Hey, thank you guys for being here.
Thank you very much.
Congrats on the
having us.
success of the show.
Best of luck to you.
Thanks.
And get tickets at the ALT. You can go online and find that. And this segment brought to you by our friends at the Albuquerque Theater Guild. abqtheater.org is where you go to see all the wonderful productions on stage all around the community. We'll be back on the Morning Brew right after this.